Alright, everybody's been wondering where I got this Sasuke from. This one right here. I got lucky and found it online. The guy was selling it. I think he was selling this one with a Naruto, a shitty Naruto, getting like the one where he's in that Nine Tails form, and like he's like on the ground, like getting ready to pounce. Um, he's just kind of like, how do I word it? I didn't want it, and he was selling that and the Sasuke figure for $20, which was actually a pretty good, decent deal because that figure is super rare to find, and you could actually, I'll put the link down below if it's still on eBay. I'll have a picture up here if it's still on eBay or not. But if anything, I'll put the link down below where you find that at. It's literally just cursed mark Sasuke, and that's all you have to do. Also, I wanted to do a video over my collection because not a lot of people actually know how I started, what I collect, and things like that, and just what made me begin to want to start collecting and all that stuff. But I'll go over my figure. I'll show you guys what I have, and while I show you them, I'll go over how I got them and so on and so forth. So let's do that. Alright, so I know it's not the best light ever. So here's some of the figures I have. These are all the figures I have. These are the only ones I have now. I was just like watching a bunch of Dragon Ball Z stuff. And at the time, I just recently broke up with someone. So I know it's kind of a personal thing to talk about. But I broke up with someone and I was like, oh man, I really like Dragon Ball Z figures. And I wanted to kind of reminisce of things I didn't have. And I was like, you know what, let's go buy a shit ton of Dragon Ball Z figures. And I've kind of lowered those down since then. But one of the first ones I ever got was a set of like this one, this cooler, this awesome Goku, this badass freaking Broly, and also this crappy Meta Cooler. That came with a bunch of other figures like this Android 16, I think it is. I don't really know all the androids. This crappy figure, which you can tell he's missing, is the thing that ties up the gi he's wearing. I note that Gohan didn't come with it. That Frieza came in with another couple of figures I bought as well. Just a bunch of random figures he came with them, and I was supposed to get Deborah as well, but the figure kind of came destroyed, so that sucks. And I got a bunch of freaking Gotenks. Over time, I just started picking it up whenever I could. This one was a pain in the ass to get, and I finally got it. This is one of my favorite Gotenks figures, along with this one right here. That one was actually my first ever Dragon Ball Z figure when I was a kid, and I loved it. Now that I look at it, I'm like, wow, he looks fat and buff at the same time, so it's kind of annoying. That's one of my favorite Gotenks of all time. Well, Gotenks figures of all time. It actually looks like him, and I really wish they would have done Super Saiyan 3 Goku like that, but they kind of half-assed his. There's another Gotenks. There's another Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. There's literally like a bunch of other ones. I think I'm missing one more. I think it just has the debris, like on this one, like the dirt marks or what I want to say, instead of like the scratches or whatnot. This is my favorite, hands down, my favorite Gotenks of all time. I think this is the Erwin one. I need the Jax one. Here's another. It literally looks the same. They just put the Super Saiyan hair. There's this crappy Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. There's the limited edition one. I really want to get the limited edition Gotenks Boo, because that's like one of my favorite figures of all time. It looks super cool. There's another Gotenks down there. One of my favorite Gohan figures. I really want the Jax version of that because it looks a lot better. Here's some more random stuff. Here's another set of figures I have that are inside the card, or whatever you want to say. It's really weird considering that's a metallic gold Gotenks, and then this is like the normal one. Also, what's weird is that, how do I word it? There's two different versions of it. I don't know. It's weird. You have to look them up. I don't understand it. There's another crappy Gotenks. As you can tell, his fingers are missing on that one. There's a Gotenks card. A couple other random figures of Gotenks. As you can tell, I'm a huge Gotenks fan. And then the Super Saiyan Broly, which I bought at a comic book store that's local to me. Don't mind the mess over here. I just kind of have a bunch of random stuff on my computer desk. What do I want to say? Here's a couple of the Dragon Ball Stars figures. I've actually dimmed them down since then. I don't know, just the figures have started to look like crap. I mean, they went from, look how good this one looks. This one looks perfectly fine compared to, let's say, the newest ones, which is this one. They just look so dopey, and I'm like, nah, I'm not collecting these anymore. The only other one I actually would really want would probably be the Gohan, which looks super cool, and the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, which I know exactly where to get all those. And there's the Shred Run pieces. And with the pop vinyls. I haven't really got over those yet. As you guys already know, I'll tell you the basically intel. the full in detail story of how I got this Funko Pop. I was with my dad, and I was like, hey man, let's stop at FRE because, you know, they had comics. Well, not really comics, but it just was a nerd shop slash, like, kind of like, you know, it was a cool place to go. And my dad was like, I'll take you there, so let's go there. And then I saw Wolverine first, actually, and I was like, oh man, this looks really cool. I want to pick this up. And then I saw Nightwing, and I was like, okay, never mind. I'm putting Wolverine down, and I got the Nightwing. He actually said I can get both, but I was like, nah, I'll just get the Nightwing, and he was totally fine with that. I also really need to start dusting these figures. That was my first ever pop, all time. It was on my birthday. I think it was my 16th birthday, or 17th, one or the other. I don't remember if I was a junior or a sophomore. And after that, I got this one, this Robin, another Batman, along with this Batman over time, and this Robin as well. And as you can tell, it's just kind of grown from there, and it's gotten a lot bigger. I really want to complete this set. This is one of my favorite sets of all time that I have right now. Here's some more pops I have. It's gone somewhere, and I'm enjoying it. Guys, I'm almost there. I have 20 more subscribers, and I can finally give away this. And I'm thinking about giving this away at like a Instagram follower giveaway. I'm thinking maybe 500. I'm at 100 and something right now. So stay tuned to that. Don't know yet because I'm just kind of iffy on it. I don't really care about chases too much. I care about the pops more than anything. Here's some other pops I have. That Leonardo was also one of my first ever pops, along with that Daryl Dixon. If I make it to 100, I plan on also doing a reaction to my first ever Funko Pop videos. They're embarrassing, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy them. But other than that, that's how I started collecting Funko Pops. I actually was on and off, and I didn't really get into it until just almost last year, and I kind of went from like 20 to 120. Alright guys, that's my collection. This is really about it. You know, I showed you guys my Dragon Ball Z collection, why I started collecting, and so on and so forth. It's just mainly like, because I'm just a kid. I'm a natural born kid. I'm 21 now, and my birthday was back in 20th of May, so if you guys want to put a happy belated birthday, that's really cool down below. It's up to you guys. You don't have to if you want to, but it's just, I think I'm going to be a child for a very long time. And I mean, there's people that have like double my age that still collect figures, and it's not a problem. If you want to collect figures, it's all you can do what the heck you want. But other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like to see more of my content, just comment down below, subscribe, and like my stuff. Other than that, see you guys next time.